Hi, I'm Dave Gerke, and I'm a master psychic. I have many guests. Today we're going to talk about the conversations I've had with spirits, past loved ones. I've talked to my grandma, my grandpa, uncles, departed ones of my family, departed ones, loved ones, on different ladies I know. I've been given a number of gifts. I've written 3 books, and 2 of them are conversations with spirits. The first book is Conversations with Spirits from Tombstone. These are spirits that lived in Tombstone, Doc Holliday, Wyatt Earp, and so forth. And that was my first book. It was very interesting, pulling up these old gunfighters and the killers and the people that lived in Tombstone and resided there for a short while, usually most of them, and some of the spirits that are there yet today. I enjoyed that book, and I was told spiritually we will bring the spirit of whoever you want, wherever you are, Dave, and you can talk to them. And when I pull up Billy, I call it pulling a spirit up. I ask for a spirit. I want to talk to Billy, for example, and they say, just a minute, we'll go get him. And they go and they get him, and a few seconds later, he is there, and I can proceed with a conversation with him. I can do that to just about every spirit that I ask for. There's a certain criteria that I need. I will need the name of the spirit in case, not the spirit's name, the spirit that he was in. For example, Billy the Kid, when I pulled up him, I asked for Billy, or Wyatt Earp, or Doc Holliday, or whoever that I want to talk to. It's a miraculous gift when you can talk to your loved ones. My uncle that has passed, he got shot in World War II, and when he came to me and I talked to him, it was exactly, I remembered his voice language was exactly the same way as when I was 2 years, and it was 2 years, 6 weeks when he was shot in World War II. That was 1942. And I can remember the happy times the family had with him and his fiancée and his brother, my uncle, other uncle, my grandpa and grandma, and my mother, and the happy times with him and his voice. It was so nice, so wonderful to be able to talk to him and hear his voice again. I've done this thousands and thousands of times. I've talked to the spirits. Billy the Kid, he was a killer. He's a serial killer, and I entitled the book Serial Killer, Billy the Kid, Serial Killer. You can find it online, and you get it here. You can get the other book here too, and the third book, which is we're in the process of being edited. It's been edited now, and we've got to find a publisher, and it'll probably be out another 4, 5, 6 months from now. It'll be available at some locations worldwide. If any of you hearing this want to get in touch with me, we're going to put a link in here to get in touch with me. Send me email, and I'll decide if your need is great, that I wish to talk to you and pursue the conversations, whatever, and I will call you and or give you a phone number to call. The conversations with Wyatt, Doc Holliday, and all the people that I have pulled up, and I pull them up. When you're going to write a book about someone, with Wyatt, with, say, Billy, for example, I had to pull up, he tried to cover his actions, and he didn't want me to find out about them. And it was the criteria that I established with him that you are going to tell me the truth. It'll be the last voice that he hears, human voice, that he hears before he meets Maker, that he can respond to. And I doubt if there's anybody in the world that will pull Wyatt Earp and all these other people that I have, and it'll be their chance to go to their Maker telling the wrongs that they've done and bearing their soul, so to speak, to approach their Maker with a clean heart and with a clean so-called spirit. There's a number of the spirits that I have pulled up, like in Sheriff Brady and the so-called bad guys. I don't want to talk to you, Dave. And I just tell them it's immaterial.